everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a challenging level 2-3 glute band and sliders class. So if you don't have a glute band, it doesn't matter, you can do the whole class without it. And if you don't have sliders, we only really use them at the end for like the last 20 minutes. You could use socks on like a wooden floor or tiles, you could use paper plates, or you could do it without it. So anytime that I'm saying sliding, you would just step instead. So if you don't have any props, don't worry about it. You can just do this whole thing without them. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. We are going to get started with a little bit of a flow at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Top of your mat in Tadasana, ground down evenly through both of your feet. Take a nice deep inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, forward fold, generous bend in the knees. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, forward fold. Drop the tail towards the floor, start to roll all the way up the length of your spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Take an inhale, reach taller. As you exhale, take a side bend over towards the left. Inhale, come up through center, switch your grip. And then as you exhale, take a side bend over to the right. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Drop your knees if you need to. You're going to take a couple of shifts forwards, back and forward. Take a couple of shifts back and forward on the hands, warming up through the wrists. And then you're going to start to take that into circles. So take several circles in one direction and switch it around, take it in the other direction. Switch directions if you haven't already. We're here for 3 more breaths. And then you'll find stillness in your plank. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. As you inhale, you're just going to let your right knee bend so it's nice and heavy. Press back through your left heel. And then inhale, exhale, straighten it. Inhale, let your left knee bend, but don't drop your hip. And then exhale, straighten it. Inhale the right leg. Exhale to straighten. Inhale the left leg. Exhale to straighten. Keep your breathing, but start to speed up that little pedal through the feet. Rest of your body stays nice and still. And then you'll come back to your high plank. This time as you inhale, you'll bend both of your knees to hover. And then exhale, straighten them out, plank. Inhale, bend your knees to hover. Exhale, straighten them out, plank. You're just going to take 3 more here. Last one. This time, drop your knees to the floor. Walk them underneath your hips as you inhale, reach the sternum forward. Tail to the sky, cow belly breath. And then as you exhale, tuck and round into your cat. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round into your cat. 3 more here. Come back into your tabletop position. Tuck under your toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to lift your knees to hover. So now we're in a hovering tabletop. You could stay here. Otherwise, take an inhale. Ground down through your feet. As you exhale, draw the right knee down slightly to keep it even with the left as you tap your right hand to your left leg. And then inhale, bring it back to your hovering table. As you exhale, left knee draws down slightly as you tap the left hand to the right leg. And then inhale, come back to table. Exhale, tap the right hand. Inhale into your table. Exhale, tap the left hand. Inhale into your table. You're going to do 3 more on each side. Try and keep those knees hovering just above the floor and try and keep them an equal distance from the floor. Come back to your table, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to straighten your legs, come into a short downward dog. And then as you inhale, come back into that hovering table. As you exhale, send it up into your dog. And then inhale, come back into your bear. We're going to do 3 more here. You're going to come to a hover, take an inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, left foot back, plank. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, left foot forward, bear. Right, left foot back, right foot back, left foot forward, right foot forward. Inhale back, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale back, inhale forward, exhale forward. So just going to alternate which leg is leading. Once again, we're trying to keep the rest of our body still. Back of the neck is long. Don't let your face fall towards the floor. We do 4 more here. Last 2. Last one. Land in your bear pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come up into shortened downward dog. Take your take your hands as wide as the mat. Turn your hands in slightly. Shift forward so that your face is kind of in between your hands. Let the crown of your head fall towards the floor. As you inhale, bend your elbows wide. See if you can tap the crown of your head to the floor. And then exhale, press away. Inhale, lower down into your pike push-up. And then exhale, press the floor away. We're going to go for 8 more of these. If you can't do 8, it doesn't matter. You can always lower your knees or take a break. Two more. Last one. Walk your hands back to shoulder distance. Step yourself out into a long dog and then ripple forward through the spine into your high plank. Shift forward a little more. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. Untuck the toes as you inhale. Pull the heels of the hands back as you reach the sternum forward for your baby cobra. Draw the low belly away from the floor. And on your next exhale, lower it down. Inhale, peel yourself up, baby cobra. Exhale, bring it down. We'll do 3 more here. You're going to reach your arms out in front of you, palms face down, shoulder distance, legs are behind you, feet face down, so don't turn your toes out to the side, hips distance apart. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ground down through your pubic bone. You're going to lift your right arm and your left leg, keep your head down, and then inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift your left arm and your right leg, and then inhale, set it down. So you're going to keep alternating like this. Exhale to lift, and then inhale to lower. I want you to bring your awareness to what your pelvis is doing. So can you keep even weight through both sides of your pelvis when you lift? Or are you trying to hike one side of your pelvis up towards your rib cage? Are you rocking from side to side? See if you can even that out and reach long through your limbs, even if that means you can't come up as high. We're going to do 2 more on each side. This is our last one. Bring everything down to the floor. Keep it as it is. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to lift everything up off the floor. So now your chest lifts, your gaze is down, the back of your neck is long. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, palms stay facing down. As you bend your elbows, draw them in towards your waist. And then inhale, reach them out in front of you. Exhale. It's like you're making a W with your arms. And then inhale, reach them out. Exhale, draw the elbows towards your ribs. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach it long. We'll do 4 more here. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, set it down. Hands under the shoulders with your knees up or down. You're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, press yourself all the way into your high plank. And then downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Take baby steps to get your feet to the backs of your wrists. Inhale, halfway lift at the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. We'll flow. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, lower to the floor. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, reach the sternum forward. As you exhale, press the floor away, high plank. Inhale, downward dog. Bend the knees. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, downward dog. Bend the knees. Exhale, step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We'll do two more. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, downward dog. Bend the knees. Exhale to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the belly. Hands lift this time as you inhale, peel up, baby cobra. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Inhale, bend the left knee, drop your hips. Exhale, back to warrior two at the top. We'll do a couple more of those. Inhale, Skandasana to the left, heel can lift. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Cartwheel your left hand to the floor as you exhale. Side plank as you inhale. Option to keep the right leg floating as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the belly. Inhale, come into your back bend. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward dog. Take an exhale. As you inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, Skandasana to the right. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, warrior two. We'll do two more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, right hand finds the floor. Side plank as you inhale. Vinyasa as you exhale. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. We'll go one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Take it through your vinyasa. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Just one time. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Grab your band, slip it around your legs, bring it just above your knees. Take your feet about hips distance apart, and then on your inhale, you're going to come up into your chair pose. As you exhale, you're going to press to stand. Maybe you need to step the feet a bit wider. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, press to stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. So when you come back, I want you to make sure that your weight is in your heels, but you're not lifting your toes. So keep grounding down through your big toe. Shift your chest forward in order to get your hips back. Your knees can come forward, but I don't want them way over your toes. I want you to feel your glutes engaging here. We're going to do 4 more here. You're going to come back into this little squat. Take an inhale. You'll probably have to walk your feet a little bit closer. Bring your hands down in line with your shoulders. Inhale here. On your next exhale, you're going to bring your right knee up into your chest. Pull into that band with that knee. Engage your hip flexor. Inhale, come back into your chair. Exhale, single leg chair. Draw the left knee into the chest. Inhale, step it down. Exhale, right. Inhale, step it down. Exhale, left. Inhale, step it down. Stay as low in those legs as you can. If your band is really loose, you could also do this with your band looped around your feet and pull up that way. If your band's like material and it's really tight, you probably won't have so much success that way. You can do 4 more here. One more each leg. Inhale, come low into your chair, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to step back, high plank pose. Set up your plank pose. Take an inhale, take an exhale, take another inhale. As you exhale, you're going to step your right leg off to the right. Inhale it in. Exhale left, inhale it in. Exhale right, inhale it in. Exhale left, inhale it in. So your hips are not on a roller coaster here. You want to keep them pretty stable. They're going to move a bit, and that's fine, but I don't want them going all over the place. We're going to do 8 more on each side. You're going to keep this little tap out of the legs. We're going to start to shift forward and lower into our chaturanga. We're going to lower down for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your chaturanga for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to tap your elbows to the floor, dolphin, and then exhale, straighten them. Inhale, tap. Exhale, straighten. We're going to do 8 more of these. Ripple yourself forward, downward facing, plank pose. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, like we did at the start, you're going to step your right leg forward to hover in a bear, and then the left foot forward. Right foot back, left foot back. Left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. Exhale forward, inhale forward, exhale back, inhale back. Other leg, exhale forward, Inhale forward, exhale back, inhale back. We're going to do 6 more in each leg. We're halfway. Last one. Meet in a plank pose, shift forward, lower down, chaturanga, hold, lower all the way to the belly. You're gonna make a little cushion with your hands. Take your knees wide, bring your heels together. Draw your heels in towards your glutes to engage your hamstrings. Take an inhale. Press out into that band. As you exhale, you're gonna see if you can lift your knees from the mat. Inhale, tap them down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. So I don't care if your legs don't lift much at all off the mat. I don't want you to throw this into your lower back. I want you to feel your glutes, your hamstrings working. Your lower back is going to work. Those muscles are going to engage, but I don't want that to be the only thing that's working. So if you're getting really, really high and just kind of throwing your pelvis up there, I want you to slow it down and make that range of movement smaller. We're going to add the upper body. So take your arms out in a V. Take an inhale. As you exhale, everything lifts. Keep squeezing the heels towards each other and towards your glutes. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, everything lifts. Inhale, lower down. We're going to take 8 more of these. I am cramping. We've got 1 more. And then bring it down. We're going to do a little combo move. You can keep your knees down for the push-up part if you want to. We're going to take our hands wide. Turn your hands in slightly, so almost like you're closing a jar. Turn your hands in a little bit. Elbows will be wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press up. Inhale in your plank. You're going to exhale, jack. Inhale together. Exhale, jack. Inhale together. Lower all the way down. You're going to lift up into a Superman or like a star. So arms come wide, legs come wide down on your belly. Inhale it to center. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, jack. Inhale together. Exhale, jack. Inhale together. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, arms and legs come long. Exhale, lift everything up. Inhale, center. Exhale, press away. Inhale here. Exhale, jack. Inhale in. Exhale, jack. Inhale in. Lower down. Lift up, star. So you can speed this up. Try and link your breath to a movement. It doesn't have to be exact, but try and keep control of your breath, even if it's not linked to the same movement each time. We're going to do 6 more of these. We've got 2 more. Our last one. We'll end up down on our bellies again. We'll finish in that star. We're going to hold it. Your arms and legs are going to come together, and then they're going to come wide. Inhale together. Exhale it wide. Last push. We've got 8 more. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, press all the way up to plank pose. Hop your knees in underneath your shoulders. Set your shins down. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. That's why I'm not getting any airflow, because my fan is not facing on me. Story of my life. Stay in your tabletop. You're going to curl your right heel to your glute. Do not shift your weight over into your left hip so that it pushes out. Keep it above your left knee. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to send the right foot to the sky. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, donkey kick. Inhale, tap it down. You can stay just like this with just a donkey kick. Otherwise, we're going to do 10 more after this one. Option to float that left leg, left arm out in front of you. Exhale, inhale, tap. Exhale up, inhale, tap. We've got 8 more. We're going to hold this one up. So hold your donkey kick. Your height of your hip is not going to change. You're just going to turn your right knee out to the right. Your right foot will face towards the left of the room. And then you'll inhale it back to neutral. Exhale, external rotation. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, rotate it. Inhale it in. So I'm not drawing my knee closer to my face or closer to my elbow. I'm just turning it out to the side of the room. We do 6 more. And then bring it down. Inhale, take a cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. Other side. Right knee underneath the right hip. Curl the left heel into the glute. Take an inhale. As you exhale, donkey kick. Inhale it down. Exhale, donkey kick. Inhale it down. 3 more like this. Make sure your alignment's good. And then you can stay here for the next 10, or you can reach that right arm straight out in front of you. We've got 8 more. You're going to keep that leg up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to turn the left knee towards the left. The left foot will come towards the right. And then exhale, bring it back to neutral. Sorry. Exhale, turn. Inhale, back to neutral. We've got 8 more. Exhale, turn. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, turn. Inhale to neutral. So your pelvis stays flat. If you had a tray of drinks on your low back, it wouldn't be going anywhere. We've got 6 more. Last one. And then bring it all in. Inhale, take a cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. Come into a neutral spine. Inhale. Take your knees either underneath your hips or, depending on the strength of your band, maybe a little bit wider than your hips. Stay in this tabletop. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to come into that bear pose. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, straighten the legs. Come into your down dog. Inhale, come into your bear. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to your bear. We're going to do 3 more like this. I'm going to give you the option to add. You could stay just like this. Otherwise, come to your bear. Your right hand is going to tap your right shoulder. You'll probably have to walk your left hand in a bit. Take an inhale. Draw your right hip down. Exhale, come back into a 1-arm downward dog. Inhale, single arm bear. Exhale, single arm dog. So you'll really have to work at drawing that right knee down in line with the left, because you're going to want to open the right side of your body. You want to try and keep it as much as you can in line with your left side. We're going to do 1 more to make it 6. Come back to your bear pose. Take your right hand down. Left hand finds the left shoulder. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale, straighten. Keep pulling out on your band. Inhale to bend. We'll do 4 more. Come back into your bear pose. Take your hands down, take an inhale, and then exhale, just send it back into your downward dog. Walk yourself into a long dog. Take an inhale. As you exhale, your right toes keep facing down. You're going to come into a 3-legged dog. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, you're going to shift forward, draw that knee in towards the nose, really pull on that band. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Engage your glute, kick high. Exhale, pull it to your nose, hip flexor. Inhale, 3-legged dog glute. Exhale, knee to nose plank, hip flexor. You do 7 more. Last one. We're going to hold in our plank. Send it back to a single leg plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right leg lifts. Inhale, tap it to the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap it to the floor. We're going to do 3 more here. Keep that right leg floating. Toes face down. As you exhale, you're going to float your right leg off to the right, only as far as you can without rotating out. And then inhale, float it in. Exhale, a abduction. Inhale it in. Just 3 more. Set the right foot down, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale all the way down to the floor. You're going to turn your toes out this time. So now we're coming into external rotation. Inner edges of the feet to the floor. Hands come directly out in front of you, palms face down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift everything up. Keep that rotation. So try and turn your toes to the outer edges of the mat. And then inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift, pull the band apart. Inhale, bring it down. You can do just the lower body here if you need to. We've got 7 more. One more. You're going to hold it at the top. You're going to pull out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in for 15, 14. Keep that turn out. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Hands underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away. High plank. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Squeeze the glute. Inhale. As you exhale, shift forward. Draw knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward. We've got 8 more. Last one. Hold it in your plank. Send that left leg back. Inhale, tap the toes to the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale to tap. Exhale, lift. Just 3 more. Float that leg at hip height. Keep your toes facing the floor. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float it to the left. Inhale it in. Exhale, float it out. Inhale it in. 3 more. Come back to your plank pose. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way down to the floor. This time as you inhale, just a regular baby cobra. And then exhale, lower down. Take an inhale here. Tuck under the toes as you exhale, press the floor away. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Bend the knees as you exhale, step, walk, or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you're going to come into your chair pose. As you exhale, keep your left leg in a chair. You're just going to exhale, step back, right leg. It's like you're coming into a crescent or kind of more like a power lunge. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, forward. So there's not much weight going into my back foot. I'm really loading into my front foot. And you want to press out into that band. So make sure that that band doesn't just pull your knee in towards the midline. You're really loading in through the back of your leg. We do 5 more on each side. Inhale into your chair, exhale, press to stand. We do something similar to what we did in chair. And now we're going to do it standing on one leg. So bring your hands to heart center or to your hips. Shift your weight to your left leg, light on your right toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to draw your right knee as close to your chest as you can. And then inhale, hover that leg above the floor. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, hover it down. So you could do this with the band around your feet. What I don't want you to do is just drop into that left hip and hike your right hip up towards you. I want you to keep equal length between both sides of your waist and ground down through your whole left foot. Engage your left glute. We've got 5 more here. You're going to keep that right knee into your chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to hinge forward, come into your warrior 3. Pull up on that band, engage your glute. Inhale here. As you exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, come into your warrior 3. Pull up on that band. And then as you exhale, you're going to come to stand, right knee to chest. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, come to stand. We're going to do 6 more of these. Last one. You're going to come forward into a warrior 3. Take your hands to wherever is best for you. Just like we did in that plank. Keep your toes facing down. As you exhale, you're going to float your right leg off to the right. Don't let it pull your pelvis. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, float it out. Inhale to center. This is really hard. We're just going to do 4 more. Last one. Drop that right foot. Inhale, come into your chair. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to come back into our chair pose. Take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to come into some tippy toe squats. So raise your heels, send your weight back. Your torso is going to be a bit more upright, and now you're going to feel this in your quads more. Keep pulling out on that band. Inhale, you're going to sink nice and low. Exhale, press all the way to stand on the tippy toes. Inhale, sink nice and low. Exhale, come all the way to stand. Don't let yourself collapse to the outside of your foot. Don't let your ankles kind of just roll out to the sides. Keep drawing up through the inner line of your leg and pressing down, not like that, pressing down into your big toes. We do 6 more of these. One more. And then lower the heels down. We're going to do that single leg series on the other side. So ground down through your right foot, hands to wherever is best for you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the left knee in towards your chest. Feel with your hands, what is your pelvis doing? Did you rotate? Did you drop? See if you can fix it. Inhale, float that leg down. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale, bring it down. We've got 8 more. Last one. Hold that knee into the chest as you inhale. You're going to hinge forward into your warrior 3. Draw up on that band with the left leg. And then as you exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, come forward, engage that glute. Exhale, knee to chest. We've got 8 more here. One more. You're going to bring yourself back into your warrior 3. Turn your hips down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float the left leg out. Inhale it in. Exhale, float it out. Inhale it in. 6 more. And then bring it all the way up. Inhale, come into your chair pose. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. We're going to do one more little floor series, and then we're going to get into some slider work. You're going to hop yourself back into your bear pose. Okay, so we're going to go. Keep your knees hovering if you can. You're going to donkey kick, exhale right, inhale bear, exhale donkey kick left, inhale bear, exhale knees come wide, inhale together. Exhale donkey kick, inhale bear, exhale donkey kick, inhale bear, exhale jack, inhale center. Exhale bear, exhale donkey kick, inhale bear, exhale donkey kick, inhale bear, exhale jack, inhale center. Exhale kick, inhale center, exhale kick, inhale center, exhale jack, inhale center. We've got 6 more. One more. Hop back to plank. Chaturanga lower all the way down. Whew. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, roll it all the way down. Press yourself up. Brief little child's pose. Take an inhale and then take an exhale. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of slider work on the floor since we're already here. So if you've got enough room, you don't need to fold up your mat. Otherwise, make some room for yourself. We're going to bring our hands onto the sliders. We're going to keep the band around our knees just because we're going to use it eventually, even though we're not using it right now. So start in a tabletop position. You're only going to come forward as far as you can control this. So you're going to start to slide yourself as far forward as you can with your hands. Don't let your pelvis drop. And then as you exhale, it's a little bit of hamstrings, a little bit of lats, a lot of abs. Pull yourself back in. Inhale, slide yourself out. Exhale, pull yourself back in. I really want you to drive through your lats, your big side body muscles here. Inhale it out. And then exhale, drive it back in. We're going to do 4 more of these. This is our last one. You could stay with this, otherwise we're going to add a little push-up. So our right elbow is going to bend like a chaturanga. Our left arm is going to slide forward, and then you're going to press through your right hand. Exhale, draw that left arm in. These are kind of easier. Inhale, you're going to bend the left elbow as you slide the right arm forward, and then exhale, draw it in. If you want, you can do this with your knees lifted. I can't do it, but if you can, then go for it. Exhale, press through the right hand, draw yourself in. Exhale, draw it in. We're going to do 3 more on each side, so 6 in total. One more each side. And then bring it in. You're going to turn yourself around so that your feet are on your sliders. We're going to come into some mountain climbers and some plank jacks. So prepare yourself. Prepare your shoulders. You're going to slide yourself back so that you're in a plank pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we'll start slow. Slide your right knee into the chest. Inhale it out. Exhale left. Inhale it out. Exhale right. Inhale it out. Exhale left. Inhale it out. We do 8 more on each leg slow because it's kind of harder. One more on each. You're going to come back to plank. Take a little break if you need to. And then when you're ready, we're going to put that to tempo. We're going to do 40 on each side. So send yourself back to plank, and then we're going to in, da, 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 da. You're going to go for 40. Halfway. 10 more. Bring it down. Take an inhale, cow belly breath. That really gets my quads. Exhale, around. One more. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. You can do this next one from your forearms if your wrists need a little bit of a break. We're going to come into a plank jack. So plant your hands, slide yourself back into a plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slide the right foot out. Inhale it in. Exhale left. Inhale it in. Exhale right. Inhale in. Exhale left. Inhale in. 8 more each side, and then we'll speed it up. One more each side. Slide yourself in, take a little break. Give those wrists a little bit of a stretch. You can totally hold your plank if you don't need a break. Flies are killing me. And then we're going to slide it back into a plank pose. We take 20 plank jacks. So you could alternate. Otherwise, both out, both in. Exhale out, inhale in, 18 more. Last one. Draw it in. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. One more. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one we're going to do is just some tucks. So take your knees wide enough that you've got tension on the band, and then you're going to hold it there. You're going to bring yourself into your bear. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press the legs out, draw them in. Press them out, draw them in. So I want you to keep tension on the band the whole time. We've got 16 more. Six more. Last one. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. We're going to come into a side plank. So your top leg, which is going to be your left leg, is going to be on a slider. And then the second slider can just go off to the side. So bring yourself down into a side plank. I hope that you can still see me. I think that you can. Your bottom leg can be down. Your bottom knee can be down. Your left leg is stagnant in front of your right. Take an inhale. You're going to sweep that left leg in an arc up towards the top of your space, or up towards your face. And then exhale, you'll slide it down. Inhale, you'll slide it up. Exhale, you'll slide it down. If it works better in your body to exhale on the way up and inhale on the way down, then you do that and just keep breathing. We do 6 more here. Last one. And then we're going to set it down and we're going to switch it out. So I'm just going to move my mat so that you can see me still. Left forearm will be down. Left leg is under. Right leg staggers in front and is on the slider. You're going to slide the slider up and then bring it back together. Inhale it up. Exhale, side plank. We've got 8 more. And then bring it down. We've got one more move here on the floor, and then we're going to finish standing, which I know we don't normally do in a yoga class, but nothing that I really do is traditional, so I'm sure we'll all be fine. You're going to lie yourself down on your back. Heels, one heel on each slider. You're going to bridge yourself up. Again, you've got tension on that band. You're going to inhale, slide your right leg out, and then exhale, draw it in. Inhale the left leg out, exhale in. Inhale right, keep your pelvis even. Exhale in. Inhale left, exhale in. Take 2 more on each side. Make sure you're not wobbling all over through your pelvis and your rib cage. You can stay right here, otherwise plant your hands. Inhale, both legs slide out. Exhale them in. Inhale them out. Exhale them in. We're going for 8 more. One more. You're going to come into your bridge. You're going to exhale, pull the legs apart. Inhale together, slide out. At the bottom, you're going to exhale, slide the right leg. Inhale to center, exhale, left leg. Inhale to center, exhale, pull the legs in. Knees apart, knees together, slide out. Right leg slides wide. Inhale to center, left leg slides wide. Inhale to center, exhale, pull it in. Send the knees apart. bring them together. Slide it long, your butt's still hovering. Right leg slides, inhale it in. Left leg slides, inhale it in. So it's like a reverse plank jack. Pull apart, bring it together. Slide long, right leg to the side, inhale it in. Left leg to the side, inhale it in. Exhale, pull both heels in. We do 3 more of these. Last one. My hamstrings are on fire. And then you're going to roll it down. Make sure that your feet aren't on the sliders, although they could be if you were super brave. We're going to rock and roll a couple of times, and then we're going to bring ourselves all the way up into a chair pose. So take one more roll. Plant your feet. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Stretch out those hamstrings. You're going to turn yourself around so that you're back to the front of your space or wherever you've got the most room. You're going to have one slider underneath your right foot. We're nearly done. Left foot is forward. We're going to come into a reverse lunge. So as you inhale, you're going to bend your left knee, send that right leg back behind you. You can ditch the band if you need to. And then exhale, press to stand. Inhale, both hips stay facing forward. And then exhale, draw it into stand. So when you come to stand, don't let that left knee collapse to the midline, and don't let that left side of your pelvis draw forward and you crunch through your side waist. You want to try and keep an equal distance through both sides of your torso and keep that left knee facing directly forward. Really drive through the back of that leg. We've got 6 more of these. One more. We're going to hold it back there. You're going to slide that slider, so you might have to shift your torso forward. You're going to slide your slider over to the left and then out to the right. Over to the left, over to the right. So we're doing a big semicircle behind us. It's almost like a curtsy lunge with a kick out. We do 6 more of these. Keep sinking low in that left leg. That chest can come forward over the leg. 4 more. Last one. And then bring it to standing. We're going to switch it over to the other leg. Last move. We'll stretch and we are done. Hands to the hips. Take an inhale. Bend the right knee. Send that left leg back behind you. And then exhale. Drive through the back of the right leg. Drag yourself forward. Inhale. Slide it back. This is the hard part. Exhale. Drag it forward. You've got 8 more. We've got 1 more. You're going to come down into that lunge. Bring your weight forward into that front leg more. Load into the back of the leg. You're going to slide over to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. We've got 8 more. Last one. Slide that slider off to the side. Get rid of that band. You can roll your mat back out. Come to the top of your space. Inhale. Raise the arms all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're just going to cross your right ankle behind your left and then walk your hands over to the right. Draw your right hip crease back in space as you try and walk your right fingertips towards the left corner of your room or space, wherever you are. And then you're going to switch it out. So come through center and then cross your left ankle behind your right. Take a bit of a bend in through your knees. Draw your left hip crease back in space. Walk your hands over to the right. See if you can walk your left fingertips forward a little bit more. And then you'll come back to center. Release the cross. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, forward, step your right leg back, drop your right knee. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips, reach your chest forward. You can stay here. Otherwise, bend that left knee, bend the right knee, reach the left hand back for your incoming foot. Hamstring cramp, ow. And then slowly release it. You're going to step through plank, switch it out. Right leg forward, drop the back knee, reach onto the fingertips, stretch the chest forward, stay here. Otherwise, bend the left knee, reach the right hand back, come into a quad stretch. And then from there, you're going to release it. You're going to step the left foot forward, come down onto your butt, and just make your way into a cross-legged seated position. You're going to inhale, sweep those arms all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, reach your fingertips forward, 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 ground down through your sits bones, and then you can let the hands come down to the floor, folding forward. If you had your sliders and it felt good, you could have your hands on your sliders and use them to, yes, I'm on the floor, slide yourself forward. Deep stretch. Yeah, cool. Thanks, buddy. And then you'll bring yourself in and you'll switch yourself out. So just cross your other leg in front. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, reach your hands forward. Option to have them on the sliders and gently slide yourself forward. Keep grounding down through those hip bones or through those sits bones. And then you're going to slowly slide yourself in. Check in with your body. If there's any other stretches or movements you feel like you need, feel free to take them. Otherwise, this is where I leave you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have an amazing day going forward, and I will see you next time. Namaste.